Okay. Hello again. This is Wise Dread, or He-Man, or He-Man underscore 9, whatever you want to call me. Back again with another recording session for game development. I'm currently in Kaiji Ultimate Survivor, one of my Roblox games that I've been working on for, I guess, a few months now. Uh, Not gonna lie, did a first draft of the start of this video. Decided to scrap it because it was kind of focusless. I was kind of rambling like in the last video, and I don't want that necessarily. Just want just want the game to be just want the video to be me working on the game, and hopefully you learned something. So I learned something, you learned something. So without me rambling, let's just get back into it. Uh, right now, regardless of if you've watched the show or not, uh, I'm inside of a room where gambling takes place, which should be allowed on Roblox, so long as what you gamble with is not purchasable with real life money or Robux. So I should be good if I read the terms of service correctly. Um, Basically, uh, players will be inside of this room, and oh man, still can't get over these selection boxes. They're new. They're definitely new. And I've kind of been waiting for them to do something like this now that they have the technology. This is like actually really good. But anyway, um, players will participate in 1v1 rock, paper, scissors. Uh, Losers get sent to this room until the end of the round. Which says 4 hours here, but it's faster than that since we don't go off of real life seconds where I come from. Uh, so basically, I'm just trying to finish up what happens towards the end of this gamble. Uh, so what you missed out on was very recently I just set any values that the players would need mid gamble back to 0 or back to nil or back to blank and spawn them back out on the street, which is back over here. Uh, so they'll be spawned back here. Any debt they have will be uh, kept permanently. And mm, various other things. But for now, let's finish this up with some coding. Okay. Uh, let's see. This event here, towards the end of the script, this whole script just handles most cutscenes for the game and general logic for the game. But this is for the actual end when the timer runs out. So, cutscene will happen with Tonegawa. This tweens it to black, tweens your camera to black. This spawns an NPC, which you talk to free players that have been trapped, that have lost, optionally. Turns the light on, makes the star trader appear, and this is the buy sell phase length. So you wait that long, which is I think a few minutes, like 3 or 4, to free anyone you want. Then this is what happens to everyone who has won. So it'll go through everything in the player folder. If you're a player, and if you are playing rock, paper, scissors, and if your spawn location is the espoir, which is the boat, it will spawn you on the street, or set your spawn value to the street, make the gamble you're playing 0, make the debt you have back to 0 from the game, Cards, back to 0. Stars, rocks, paper, scissors, 0. Current game, nothing. Set your health to 0 to reset you. Okay. Which should be fine. So that's everything involving the player, so that should be fine. At the end of that time, how did I do that? Let's see. Let us set this time to, from 240, let's set it back down to, well, first off, let me make sure I had it at 240. And I'll set it to like, I don't know, like 10. I've already tested ahead of time to make sure that freeing players from this room works. If you watch the show, then you have context for what I'm talking about. But let's set this to like 10 seconds just so I can test. Alright, instead of going through all those cutscenes, let us just simply, actually I don't know why I went over here. Hold on, here's what I can do. Let's go into the player folder for game information. Let's set our spawn to the Espoir, which is the name of the boat. Then we will kill our player. Let's see, where's He-Man? Find his humanoid. Set his health to 0. He should spawn back instantly. Whoa, that's not supposed to happen. Yo, technical difficulties. Let's just put that kind of back. That's fine. I'm moving like that because I have movement to still in half. Let's just reset that. Alright. Dang, man. This new selection thing for Studio is kind of fire. Looks solid. But now, alright. Let us set some information. Cards are 0. Let's set stars to, I don't know, 4 for fun. Let us set our spawn. We're at Espoir. Rocks, let's set 2. 2. 2. Money we don't need to touch. Gamble, RPS. Debt we don't need. Current game we don't need. Crawling, no. Although, that's kind of funny. Alright. So now I should technically be a player in the game, in the eyes of the game. Yep, I can gamble. So that should be fine. So now, let us start the clock. Let's see here. Start. Alright. And then let us stop. And that should fire the end of round event. Right? Please? Did I forget something? Yes, I did. Oh, man. What did I forget? If your spawn location is Espoir. Oh man, what did I forget? If you're a player, oh, I forgot to set the team. And also, I think this means my internet went out. Alright, let's set their team very quickly. Team 2. Rock, paper, scissors. Is it too late? Maybe. That's fine. Alright. Whoa. Oh nah, they're coming for me. I think I need to reset this actually. Actually, no, I don't need to. Why am I technically a loser? Because I don't have 3 stars, that's why. Okay. Let's put a pause to this. Normally this would never happen based off of how you play the game normally, but I'm trying to trying to speed run setting myself up so I can fix myself. Oh man, yeah. Well, there goes my internet. Nothing is loading. Still don't know why you need internet to work in Studio, but hey. Let's see. Is it fixed? If not, I'll just pause the recording and start again later. I don't think it's fixed. Nope. Alright, let's see. How do we pause? How do we pause? Okay, and we're back. Internet went out for a quick minute, but that's alright. Clear the output, and pressing play should just fix the whole thing. Okay, so, back at it. Let us, go back into the player, right? Go into their game info, set their stars to 3. Don't need to touch cards. I think the reason why I got dragged off in the first place was because I still had cards. Spawn, Espoir, sitting, scissors, don't need to touch, gamble, RPS, current game, don't need to touch, deck, crawling cards, don't need to touch. Alright, and this time, let us set our team. Why is it lagging? Uh-oh. Let us set our team to RPS. Okay. Then let us kill him like the evil people we are. Humanoid. Health 0. There he is. There's my boy. There's my little guy. Alright. Let's see here. Make sure everything's in order. Can I gamble? Did I forget anything? Not enough resources to play. I don't have any cards to play with, so that only makes sense. So, I have 3 stars or more. I have no cards left, so technically I should be a winner in the game's eyes once the timer starts. So let's see. Start. Timer has started. Stop. Alright, so now there should be a cutscene. Yes, there is. 4 hours have passed. Restricted rock, paper, scissors games has ended. The floor is still people. Ooh, what? The floor is still full of people with 1 or 2 stars. If possible, we'd like to save at least a few of you. You will need 3 stars in order to be saved. You have 4 minutes. Listen to the end of the room. So now with 3 stars. Okay. So, it says 4 minutes, but I made it 10 seconds because I like to test things. So now, first crash. Let's see. Why am I being taken? It doesn't matter. Let's see. So, previously I was supposed to be spawned. Oh man, this is buggy. I'm supposed to be spawned back on the street, but obviously I'm being escorted to a cell, so that's not what's supposed to happen. Let's see. Humanoid.health. Well, that's because I set my value to 0. I set my health. Well, apparently there's a value in my health, and I set it to 0, so that's obviously wrong. But up until that point, everything else was fine. So, what else do we have to work on? Finish with bisulfase. Okay, that is a simple enough fix. However, there's also another issue, which is the fact that I was being carried off at all. So, we need to figure out why I was being taken. And that lies in the script that takes people in the first place. That would make sense. So, where is that? Starting player. Starting character, script. Okay, I got it. My memory is there. Okay, let's see. More code that nobody cares about. This makes a path for being taken so that they can find you. But where is where you decide to get taken in the first place? Money handler, crawling handler, player humanoid. Okay, let's see. Stars. I'm pretty sure it's in, not stars, cards? No. Cards? Yes. Okay, so no, it's in stars. I'm bugging. But if I have 0 cards and my stars are above 3, then I'm technically a winner. And I have all the rights to walk up and out into freedom with these stairs. If you watch the show, then you know. Okay. So, wait, wrong script, I'm sorry. Don't need to look at that. That's all that's for. Stars. Stars that changed. I think the issue was that I set my stars back to 0. Which shouldn't happen first because then I'll be taken. So, yeah, so this changes the visibility of the stars. But then, if my stars are 0, then I just get sent to losers. Wow. If my stars get changed to 0. That's kind of foolish on my part, I must admit, because there's no check for if I'm actually playing the game or not. So regardless of even if I set my stars to 0 after I reset myself, that whole thing would have happened anyway. So let's fix that. So, whoa, I just tripped myself out. Okay. If I go 0, so I get anchored, then they come and get me, right? So, before any of this happens, I need to set an if statement. If V, which stands for, wait, no it doesn't, I'm lying. If player, do I not have a player? Player, what do I have here? Stars, player, humanoid, character? I have character. And I do have player, what? Man, okay, it don't matter. If player dot game info, which is just what I hold all information in, let's get it and bring it up here. Server storage, not in GUI, game info. If player dot game info, where's already? Okay, I had a feeling I already had it. Okay, game info, stars, game. Okay, first off, let's add some values here. I need the current gamble. No, I need gamble. Game info, find first child, gamble. No, I really don't need find first child for all these, but I don't know. It looks cool. Alright, local gamble, local current game. Goes game info, find first child, CURR game. Cure, what? Current game. Current, alright. So, if stars that changed, value equals 0. If player, don't need that. If gamble, why is it not? I don't know. If gamble dot value equals rock paper scissors, then And that should hook me up no matter what I'm doing. Do I need any more checks? Do I? Do I need any more checks? Is just having my value rock paper scissors, is that right? I think that's enough. Well, we'll definitely find out. Alright. The current gamble is rock paper scissors. Then have it take me. Then have it free me. And if it's not, then it just doesn't do anything. Let's see. Start game. Maybe I should have it if my spawn value is... Nah. That's fine. That's fine for now. Okay, so let's give it one more test. You'd think I'd have a way to test this easier, but I surprisingly don't. Okay, one last time. Let's go into their game info. Let us set their spawn to the S4. Stars, let's set that to 3. Alright. Cards, current game, gamble, rock, paper, scissors. And then let us set their team to rock, paper, scissors. Okay, that should be literally everything I need. Then let's kill him. Let's kill him. Let's go. Let's kill him. It's my favorite part. Bam. Okay. Come with me, my friend. Wait. Yep. Alright. So I still can play. Alright. Start. And then we gotta stop it to fire the stopping event, which won't fire if it hasn't started in the first place. Alright, little bit of a cutscene. I think the cutscene might last for like, what, half a minute? Not the worst. Possible we'd like to save a few of you, so we've come to a conclusion, yada yada. Basically, they're going to free people. Let's look from a third person perspective to see when it lights up, because it should be sent to the room. Yeah. Alright, your 4 minutes starts now. It'll light up the room. It'll spawn this dude that will offer to free anyone. Alright, that is in this room. So, and you get taken out. Dang, I missed it. But I guess that's fine. Alright, so we were reset. We are, our players ourselves are completely reset. I think if I talk to the dude, I can go in, right, to restart the gamble all over again. Although, technically, all of this stuff is still left. So, the last thing I'll do for this video, since I think it's already pretty long, right? 24 minutes, yeesh. What I'll do is, let's just speedrun that, alright? And that should be good. That should be good. So, by default, well, you know, before the game starts, this dude is here, these guys are here. But if I were to just run the game, he's not here, these dudes are. This dude isn't. So, what we need is to despawn the people that will be here, spawn back Tonegawa, make that dude disappear, and reset the timer on the clock. Right? Yeah. Yeah, that should be it. Um, then we're golden. Then we are actually golden. Okay. So that should all happen for the most part inside of this script here. So let's look at when the gamble starts, which is this function, start game. So yes votes, no votes for skipping the cutscenes. Those are set to 0. Uh, text gets set to no count, yes count. That I can actually copy towards the end. That's kind of good actually. Gamble begun, that value equals true. I should set that to false, shouldn't I? Uh, what else? What was this? Okay. Current cameras, don't need to worry about that. Alright, so for the most part, let's just copy this. Do I need to copy this? Yes. Copy everything up to here. And move that all the way down. What? Okay, never mind. Move this all the way down to the end of the round event. So this is where everyone is being reset. That doesn't need to happen inside the for loop. That's just going through all the players. So after that happens to all the players, set the yes votes, no votes, and the count of the votes to 0. Set the GUI skip buttons to 0. Gamble begun, make that false. I should have a very easy copy and paste method for the NPCs as well. TA, where is it? What in the world? Wait, is it here? Okay, yes it is. Rock, paper, scissors phase. So, this loops through a model, or I guess a group of models, and sets their primary part, their primary position to either 0, 0, 0 or where they are supposed to be for the cutscene. Star Trader, which is the dude that frees people. Okay, let's just copy both of these. Copy that. And let us move that back down. Let's see, where is it? I wonder if it's a good idea to even show the code that you use for your games, because you think exploiters would just go through it and say like, hey, I can actually can take advantage of this, you know? Maybe. Or maybe they just don't care about your game in the first place. Alright. Set the yes counts. Those are for players. For each player sets the GUI for voting. Okay, so this goes through that model, sets their positions to 0, sets the star pater's position to 0. Okay, wait. The rock, paper, scissors phase people. This is where game workspace rock, paper, scissors. Is this them? Are these the rock, paper, scissors people? Nope, that's the playroom phase. So who's the rock, paper, scissors phase people? That's these guys. Okay, so that's to 0. I'm fine with that. That's supposed to happen. Is Tonegawa supposed to be at 0, 0, 0? When I press play, is he? I don't think so. I think there's no reason for him to not be there. He should not be there once the games start. He shouldn't just be at the announcement once the games start. That's the one thing. So it's fine with him being there. It's just that once the game starts, he shouldn't be there. That's the only exception. So that's fine as well. Start game. Man, I hope this isn't too confusing from someone looking in, because I'm just sort of scrolling through everything. Hopefully it's at least somewhat coherent to what's going on. You can understand or follow with what I'm saying. Oh man. Okay. Alright. That should have actually reset most things for the gamble itself. I said can actually go in. There shouldn't. Alright, let's just give it a quick run through. Let us give it a quick run through. That's the only way we know, isn't it? So, let's just do that. Alright. Wish I made this easier to do. Okay. We work with it, man. Set stars to 3. Current game. RPS. I don't think I'm forgetting anything. Set your team. Okay. Then we just gotta kill him. Health to 0. There he is. What? Where is he? Oh, I didn't set a spawn. That's one thing that's pretty important, I must admit. Spawn location must be in the SPOR. Alright. Now let's kill him. Did a preemptive murder there for basically no reason. Alright, a little bit of lag. Grab the door, that's okay. There he is. There's our guy. Alright. 3 stars, that's fine. 3 stars. Okay, here's another thing too. Right now, if I were to try and go up these stairs, I would not be able to, because I'm technically still a loser, or I technically did not finish the game yet. However, I have an event for whenever you use up a card, as in whenever you gamble with someone, where if, let's say I had 4 rocks, and I just went down to 0 rocks out of nowhere, then technically I had just played a game, I have 3 stars and no more cards, so technically I'm a winner, and I can just walk up here freely to the winner circle, where as of right now nothing awaits. There's literally just nothing up here. So I definitely gotta I gotta add a teleport, which is another thing I have to worry about. Behind these doors is basically like nothing. It's like the top of this room here. If anything, it's kind of intersecting the roof, really. I don't know if I should add a physical room behind it, or if I should just teleport them to another room. Although, I do want players to be able to see the people who won, and I want the people who won to be able to see the people who are still playing, you know, from the winner's point of view. Like maybe up here or something, you'd have them. Actually, yeah, maybe from the side or something like that. But for now, I guess you just have access to this balcony. Uh, till, you know, I add something more. So, alright. But, back on track. Let's see. Technically a winner, so let's cue the end of round event. Start the timers, then stop them. My screen fades to black. 4 hours have passed. Oh my gosh. I already feel the sleep in my eyes, which is so. Maybe I just have dry eye. Maybe I'm not even sleepy. Maybe my eye. Whew. Maybe my yeah, maybe I am tired. I don't know. Didn't really do much today. But anyway. This video is about to come to an end. Once this works, I'm just gonna save it. Maybe publish it. Maybe work on a few things off screen. Alright, where are my 10 seconds? There they are. But yeah, work on a few things off screen. Make sure things work. I get reset. Spawn back. Now, the whole game itself should be reset. So, Tonegawa is here. One of the guards aren't, which is weird to me, right? I won't lie, it's definitely weird to me. These dudes are not here. That's another thing. Okay. What? Am I bugging right now? Is this right guard? Left guard? Where's left guard? Left guard is inside of right guard. That's weird. Are their origin positions the same? And why does he have two? What in the world? That's kind of weird. Huh. I see the problem with that anyway. Okay. So let's give it a quick test to make sure that it is repeatable. Once you enter, you cannot go back. Okay, that makes sense to me. I think it's about 10 seconds before the prompt shows up to, yep, would you like to begin? Yes, I would. Can't click no, I wouldn't. Once I've already clicked yes, I would. Which maybe I should add that in the future, but for now I won't. Cutscene still plays. That's good so far. That's working. Ooh, this is another interesting thing because I still need to take out money. I still need to borrow money, and I'm almost sure I didn't reset whether you borrowed money or not for the next gamble. So let's see. Please say how much you wish to borrow. Oh, 1 mil. Wow, I did reset it at some point. That's not bad. You know, sometimes as a game developer, you have to thank your past self for hooking you up. Alright. Alright, we get teleported to the playroom. And then the Tonegawa cutscene begins. There's only one guard, but that makes sense considering the situation. Alright, please everyone take a look. It'll give everyone 3 stars and 12 cards, 4 of each card in total. Skip that. Let's see, what about the time on the board? Time on the board? Time on the board. Whoa. Huh. The end around played. That's interesting. Okay, so definitely an issue there. Okay, so 2 things to fix. This guard, which is kind of just more of a nitpick more than anything, and the entire rock, paper, scissors phase being skipped, which is, you know, I have the paper, not the paper, what? I have the timer to blame. Alright, then my 10 seconds start again. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and then we all die and respawn. I guess I should have it that it tweens to black, then you die. But you know, that's more of a It's more of a visual thing for now. Okay. Let's see. So, you, Mr. L Guard. He really is an L Guard, man. Because you're selling. You sold. Alright. Which one is the original position? Neither. It's just the same as this one, I'm guessing. Okay. So, let us get your humanoid root parts position. Copy that. Delete one of these. I don't even know why you have two in the first place. And give that to you. Bam. Yeah, alright. Yeah, woohoo. Now you have your own identity. And for the clock. Okay. I have a few set functions already for this clock. I think I have, what is it? Stop, start, resume, and pause. Right? So let's see which one we need, given that the entire round needs to reset. How many times we need to use it. So, start game. End of round. Okay, so during the cleanup of the match, I guess I can just say to stop. Well, that would just fire end of round again, because that's just what end of round does. Maybe I should add a reset function to the clock where it gets set back to 0, but it doesn't actually cue the end of round function. I could do that real quick. Okay. Dang, what's the point of stop then? Start, stop, pause, resume. And why is it that when I do start with start game, will now commence everyone assembling. Why is it then I press start, it just ends immediately? Actually, I never solved that problem. Some players to the playroom, so please concentrate. Let's see. Okay. Please use your war funds as you see fit. Okay, there it is. Clock function fire start. So, when it did start, why is it? Hold on. Where is the script? Whoa, what am I doing? Alright. Where's the script for the clocks? Okay. Clock handler and the method. Method equals start, resume, stop, or pause. Okay. What happens when I press start? If the method is start, then it'll start the countdown. And during the countdown, I guess it just reached 0. Alright. Man. I don't even feel like talking over this, bro. This just feels like, definitely will just feel like work to just sort of work through. But, hey, that's what we're here for. We power through this. Okay. What's our issue? Let's just break this down. What's our issue? Our issue is that whenever the round gets reset after the clock has been stopped, then the next time you start the clock, then it will fire the end of the round event immediately, which is just not intentional at all. So let's just do a quick demonstration. Start, right, and then let's stop that, which will fire the end of round event, right? So if we do start again, then it doesn't even do anything. Okay. So why is that? What happens? I think the issue is what happens when we press stop then. So, what is broken with stop? If the method is stop, I need to redo this. Okay, I have a variable named pause that just gets changed to a string value of stop. So, countdown should be running whenever stop is called, which in that case it was. So, during this while loop, I kind of already see it. Anyway, during this while loop, it'll say while temp hours or temp minutes or temp seconds are all greater than 0, it will go through this loop, basically just counting down the time. It also handles interest that gets added as you play. Man, this looks complicated for no reason. But where am I looking here? Where am I looking? Looking for the methods. If paused equals stop. Okay. It'll go through if every object in the workspace looking for counter or main counter, which are all the clocks, and it will set every clock to the amount of hours you have 00, and then it'll fire the end of the round. Okay. And then it'll break, which will fire the end of the round again, oddly enough. What? Is that on purpose? No, it shouldn't be, right? Guess I don't even need that, since this is outside of the end of round function. I'm just gonna take that out for now, actually. That definitely won't cause any issues, and I'm definitely not thinking of something else. Alright, so pause still equals stop in this case. So even if I started it again, then I'm pretty sure it'll just fire stop no matter what. So what is paused to begin with? Nil. I think I just need to reset pause back to nil, and it'll just be fine after that. Fire should always be before the break. Pause equals nil. And even after that, pause should go back to being nil. Alright. Let's see. Let's see. I hope that doesn't break anything too crazily. Let's run this one more time. Give it the function of start. Where is it? Start. Then let's try and stop it. Alright. So that didn't break. End of the round fired, which is why Tonegawa started his speech. How about another start? Okay. And then how about another stop? Okay. How about start and then a pause and then a resume and then a stop? Okay, that seems fine. This man Tonegawa is probably confused. Alright, well, without even testing uh, it, I'm pretty sure this should work regardless of what happens. Um, because there was also a print for whenever the end of the round happened, which was should fire. And I did see that. Or rather, I didn't see it whenever I pressed start again. So, alright, problem fixed. This should mean that you don't need to restart the entire game or the entire server to play again after this has happened, after you've already played once. So, with that being said, I consider that a W scripting session which didn't really have any heavy scripting in it, just, some bug fixes. Congratulations, I got like one thing off of this list done. Spawn everyone back on the street. Oh wait, I technically resetted the gamble. Handle debts for winners and losers, not exactly. Take all cards from players, oh that's done. Only add trade, nope, 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 and no. But, 3 out of whatever isn't too bad either. So, alright, I'll publish that and I'll save that, but, alright. Thanks for watching, thanks for listening, even if you didn't, uh, understand what was going on. Hopefully you've learned something from hearing me talk about nonsense for, what is it, like an hour? Goddamn. Um, and yeah, alright. Hope you enjoyed. See you later.